All right, all right. What is going on, folks? Wrestling Otaku back here for my second video of the night. It is, of course, here Sunday night. Just got through watching this Sunday night game, and boy, oh boy, it looks like the Ravens actually listened for once. They actually finally woke up and actually did what they were supposed to do, what they should have done those first 2 weeks, and they played as good of a game as I've seen them play in a long time. Easily the most complete game they've played this year, the best game they played this year, and they decimated the previously unbeaten Buffalo Bills by a final score of 35-10. 35-10, a 25-point win for the Ravens over a very game Buffalo Bills team. Holy shit, man. It was Sunday night and the world watching. Oh man, the Ravens made a statement tonight. Boy, did they make a statement tonight. And boy, did they ever need to make this statement here. Because after those first 3 weeks, they needed something. They needed to show me something. They needed to prove something. That they're actually what they say they are. And this is easily the best game they've had this year. You saw what happened last week. They didn't do that shit. They didn't do that shit that they did last week. This week, the defense shut it down. Damn near perfect game, almost a complete game. Offensively, defensively, there was a few miscues. Lamar had a fumble out of turnover. They gave up the touchdown in the third quarter with that freak ass pass from Josh Allen to set up the goal line touchdown. And penalties. They had some sloppy stuff here and there, but it did not affect their gameplay. And the Ravens showed up and they showed out from the opening gate. First possession, the Ravens' first possession of this game, the first play from scrimmage, Derrick Henry runs the ball. That motherfucker took off. 87 yards for a touchdown. Longest touchdown in Ravens franchise history. I was actually surprised by that. Because I know Jamal Lewis, from years ago back in the 2000s when Jamal Lewis was playing for the team when he was the running back. I know he held a lot of the Ravens records, but Derrick Henry just set the record for longest rushing touchdown in Ravens franchise history, 87 yards. And Derrick Henry on the night, almost 200 yards rushing, 196, I believe. I had like 20 carries. He also had I think 8 or so yards receiving or something like that. Derrick Henry is on point. Derrick Henry is proving more and more to be a great investment for this team. What a great offseason pickup, man. And the Ravens paid dividends. And the defense, most importantly, the defense did not give up any fucking thing in the fourth quarter. Because that's what fucked them over the last 2 weeks. The previous 2 games, they almost cost them last week. And it cost them in that week 2 game against the fucking Raiders. They did not give up shit this week in the fourth quarter. That's what they needed to do. This Ravens team finally woke up, and they finally played like a real legitimate fucking contender, and they beat a fucking contending team, a really good team in the Buffalo Bills. That is how you make a statement. Good shit, man. Good shit. I have no complaints about this game. Holy shit, man. What a fucking victory. And I know what some of you are going to say. Oh, you said you wouldn't watch any of the games the rest of the year, blah, 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 a few weeks ago. I know what I said, but I want to see, after what happened last week, I was curious to see what they were going to do in this game. And so, you know what? I'm glad I watched. I'm glad I fucking tuned in. I wasn't doing anything anyway, just got off of work, so. And they impressed me. This is what I needed to fucking see. The entire season, the previous 3 weeks, I did not see the fucking pack. Granted, I didn't get the chance to watch the game last week. They were up big last week, and then they gave up 3 fucking touchdowns in the fucking fourth, and almost blew that game. Thank God they won it. And then they do this shit, and then they have this game here, and it's like, thank God. This is what they needed to do. This is what I want to see. This Ravens team is what I want to see. Good shit. Good shit. Ravens improved to 2-2. On to next week. We play on the road. First division opponent of the season. We play on the road against the lowly Cincinnati Bengals, who actually got their first win today. They're not going to be so lucky next week. We got the Bengals in Cincinnati. Blow those fucking bungholes out of their fucking own stadium. Next week, I want to see the Ravens do this exact same thing that they did in this game to the fucking Cincinnati bungholes, the Bungles next week. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Ravens flock, let's go, dude. This is what I want to see. Holy shit. Great win. Great win. Dominating win. Great team effort all around. This is what I needed to see. This is what they needed to be. And it's what they were. And it's what they were tonight. Great stuff. Great shit. Oh, man. First Flacco does what he does with the Colts beating the Steelers. Now we get a huge Ravens win. This was... It made my night, honestly. It really did. Really did. Great stuff. Great stuff. So So yeah, Ravens improved to 2-2. They move on next week, play on the road next week against the Bengals. Like I said, first divisional opponent, very important game. First division opponent they play this year. So we'll see what happens next week. And again, hopefully they carry some of this momentum and what they did in this game. Hopefully some of those points carry over to next week when they play the Bengals on the road in Cincinnati. So I hope they destroy the Bengals. So that's just me. In case you can't tell, I'm not a big fan of Cincinnati. Screw Cincinnati. Fuck Cincinnati. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, that's all I got to say for this video. So that's it for that. Ravens win 35-10 Sunday night at home. M&T Bank Stadium was rocking. That fan base is always, rocking for the most part. Got some passionate football fans here. Passionate football fans in the state of Maryland. And they're showing it now in the local news. But anyway, that's all I got to say for this. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Give me your thoughts on if you guys watched the game. Give me your thoughts on what happened. If you anything that happened in this game, give me your thoughts on anything I talked about here, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate all the support. You get more content coming here on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, rest of the taco. I'm out. See you guys later. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.